Hi, welcome to Channel 240 News. I'm your host, Owen Parker. And here's my co-host, Aaron Can't Handle It Erkenbrack. And here we have a special presentation to celebrate the end of the 1970s.
Yeah, we do.
And we're going to go over the most major...
We're going to rock your world.
We're going to go over the major events of the 1970s for you.
Oh, you bet we will.
To start things off, in 1970, tragedy struck on May 4th when 4 students at a Kent State protest of the Vietnam War were fired upon and killed by the National Guard.
In 1971, the VCR was introduced to the market, providing new ways for home entertainment.
In 1972, 8 members of a Palestinian terrorist organization named Black September killed 2 Israeli athletes and took others hostage at the Munich Olympic Games.
In 1972, Nixon's Watergate scandal begins with the arrest of 5 men who broke into the Democratic National Committee head housing places on June 17th.
In 1973, the Sears Tower was built, becoming the world's tallest building, standing at an impressive 1,441 feet tall.
In 1973, the United States pulls out of Vietnam, ending the longest, most unsuccessful war in U.S. history.
In 1974, President Nixon resigned as a result of the Watergate scandal cover-up, becoming the first president to resign.
In 1975, the Cambodian genocide begins under the rule of Pol Pot and the Communist Party. 2 million lives would be lost in the following 4 freaking years.
North Vietnam and South Vietnam are finally reunited in 1976 under the Communist rule to become the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. This happened after the capture of Saigon in the previous year. What are you doing here?
What's up, man?
What are you
Who
doing
let this
here,
guy on set?
Where am I, man?
Dude, this is the Channel 240 News.
Hey, man!
Sorry about that, folks.
In the other half of 1976, on July 28th, a 7.8 earthquake kills 248,000 Chinese people in the city of Taishan.
In 1977, tragedy struck the music world when the king of rock, Elvis Presley, was found dead on August 16th.
In 1978, John Paul II becomes the next pope.
And just recently, this November, a group of Islamic militants supporting the Iranian Revolution took over the American embassy in Iran. President Carter called the American hostages victims of terrorism. We'll be right back with sports after these messages.
When you're hungry, big tracks are Subway. When you're hungry, Subway.
Subway's famous giant foot-long sandwiches are made right before your eyes, the way you want them. A variety of fresh and delicious ingredients. If you're really hungry, nothing beats a Subway.
When you're hungry, big tracks are Subway. When you're hungry, Subway.
Parker Brothers' new Gnip Gnop is very easy to play. You simply try to gnip your 3 balls through the hoops into the other side, and the other guy tries to gnop his 3 balls into your side. But while you're gnipping, he's gnopping. You're trying to out-gnip him while he's trying to out-gnop you. So gnip down to your store and grab the new game from Parker Brothers before they're all gnopped. From Parker Brothers, Gnip Gnop.
Hey, what's happening?
The crackling's what's happening!
Pop Rocks.
There's bangs of the bite!
Pop Rocks.
The sizzle makes you giggle!
Pop Rocks.
Taste that, it's strike!
Pop Rocks.
It's snapping! It's crackling! The crackling's what's happening!
Pop Rocks.
Introducing Pop Rocks Cracklin' Candy. They'll burst all over your mouth in cherry, grape, and orange.
Pop Rocks.
Taste out of sight!
Pop Rocks.
The Cracklin's what's happening.
King Kong on King Kong glasses. Get one free at Burger Chef when you buy a Big Chef or Super Chef, large fries, and a large serving of Coca-Cola. Or get one with purchase of a regular size Coke at a special price. King Kong glasses. Get all 4 for your kids. You want a straw?
You get more to like at Burger Chef.
I'm Austin with sports recap of the decade. With boxing, Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier had 2 matches during the 70s, and they each won 1 match. The Olympics was highlighted by the 1972 games when 8 terrorists killed 2 Israeli athletes and took 9 hostage. 1970s basketball was highlighted by Julius Erving and Bill Walton. The ABA and NBA merger was in 1976. Salaries rose from $35,000 to $180,000 during the 70s. 1970s for baseball, Roberto Clemente died in a plane crash. Hank Aaron breaks Babe Ruth's career home run record. And for football, in the 70s, the Pittsburgh Steelers dominated the 70s by winning 4 Super Bowls.
Thank you for watching this special presentation of the 1970s. I hope the 80s are even better. Keep groovy.